Happy Friday, everyone. So this week I've been going up to the yard every morning to take care of Dylan. As you can see, his foot's all wrapped up. As you maybe remember from last week's vlog, he ended the week not sound. So he's now spending his days inside and his nights outside in this wee paddock. And hopefully some rest will help him feel better soon. Hey there everyone, it's Friday evening. So as you saw from the clip I just popped up, Dylan is still not sound. So he went lame on Saturday last week and it's gotten worse and worse. And he's now inside during the day and out at night time, so we can kind of restrict his movement a wee bit. I'm totally flat out on the couch. Basically I'm knackered. So it's been really busy week. I go up every morning to the yard to muck Dylan out, get him settled for the day, come back, do a full day's work, go back up and sort him out for the evening. It's been a bit of a rubbish week, really, to be honest. Dylan got the vet out on Monday and they thought it was an abscess. I got the farrier out on Tuesday and they thought it was an injury, and then he got checked by a physio who wasn't wanting to rule out laminitis on Wednesday. And then obviously today is Friday and he got the farrier to check him again because we got his shoe taken off at the start of the week and he's been getting poulticed and things like that in case it was an abscess. But his farrier is 99% sure that it's not now, so his shoe's back on, so no more poulticing, but he's still very lame. And then I got the vet out again today and she's thinking now, okay, could be injury if it's not an abscess. It's a funny one. We're not really sure why he's so lame, but he's not a happy boy. He doesn't really like being inside and he's struggling a little bit with that. Happier outside at night, but obviously he can't be in the big field with his friends because we're trying to rest him a little bit. And obviously if there is a risk of it being laminitis, we're trying to keep his sugars down. So he's in a paddock with not a lot of grass. So the next step is x-rays. So he's got that on Monday. So that's not so good. Dylan update. Poor boy is not happy. And obviously I'm rather stressed and tired. But that's just the unfortunate side of horse ownership, is when they hurt themselves. So we want to rule out fracture at this point. And obviously if there is a deep set abscess, it could maybe show up on the x-ray as well. So yeah, we just need to kind of eliminate some stuff to see what we do next, basically, for Mr. Dylan. Kanan comes up with me to the yard and he's loving it. He's a proper little yard dog now. So he's into the routine of coming up with me first thing in the morning. So he'll come up with me tomorrow as well. I'll bring you along and kind of just show you what I've been doing to keep Dylan settled and happy. And yeah, apart from that, that's kind of the main plans for the weekend ahead. So because there will be no riding and no lessons or anything like that, there'll be a lot of lying on the couch, doing not very much. So I'm hoping to get some good reading in this weekend, just to pass the time in a productive way. So all my trips to and from the yard have been good for my audiobook listening. So I finally finished Men Who Hate Women by Laura Bates. And yeah, that was a powerful book. That was, that's scary. Like, the stuff that she discusses in that book is very frightening and eye-opening. I would definitely recommend that as a read. Very shocking stuff. I certainly had no idea that there was so many men who hate women that much. Like, there are, like, organizations for it. Like, yeah, I'm still kind of mind blown about the whole thing, to be honest. I've been, like, mulling it over since I finished the book because it's just kind of mental. And at the end of the book, there was this interview with the author and it just strengthened the whole message, I think, as well. So I would definitely recommend that as a read, and I think I might check out her other book. I think it's called Everyday Sexism. I might check that one out as well because I think I want to read a bit more into this kind of stuff. But yeah, it was definitely a tough read, that one. So yeah, like I say, that's with all my added driving to and from the yard. Since the pandemic, I've not been commuting, so I've not listened to audiobooks as much as I used to. I used to get through 2 audiobooks a week kind of easily, and now I get through 1 a month, which is mental. Because I'm only listening to them kind of when I go to the yard. I have to think of which one I'm going to go to next. I don't know whether to go with another non-fiction or something a bit different. We'll have to have a look at what's on my Audible library I've not yet listened to. Probably quite a few things. Apart from that, I am still not finished Wicked King by Holly Black. That is the book that I really ought to finish next. I'm just really not into it right now. It's really annoying. Like, I want to finish it, but I'm not excited to read it. But it's part of my Tackle the TBR challenge. So I really want to get it finished. It's not one I want to DNF or... I mean, there's no reason to DNF it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm just not feeling it. But obviously, because it's part of my Tackle the TBR challenge, the whole point was to push myself to read books that have been lying around on my TBR for a long time. And it was the book for February, wasn't it? Yes, it was February's book. And I've already read March's book. I've picked out April's book as well. I will link the video up above for when I was picking up April's book, and it was my March rapid reviews. So I'm trying to like switch up wrap-ups a little bit, try and get through them a little bit quicker, find a style that I like to do. So that's kind of where I'm going with that. So I've now been lying on the couch chatting to you for a fair while, and it's not exciting. So it's about 9:30 in the evening, and I'm probably going to go and do a little bit of reading. So I will probably catch up with you again tomorrow morning when I'm heading to the yard to look after Dylan, and I will see you in the morning bright and early. Bye. Good morning, everyone. So we're having a little family trip up to the yard. It is just before 8 o'clock on Saturday, and we're off to look after Mr. Dylan and get him brought in for the day and muck about and stuff. So I will bring you along once we get there to see how Mr. D's getting on. So I actually completely failed to vlog our trip to the yard, but here is a little bit of us going to the pet shop with Poocher, and then we went home for kind of a brunch scenario. We had some toast. It sounds a bit daft just because we've got to use our new toast rack. And then we finished up with some cake. Right, so it's a bit later on. I have done 0 reading because I watched YouTube videos and then fell asleep on the couch for several hours. Now I made some lunch, some chili, and then we're going to play some more Takenoko. And we've added in the expansion pack, so now we can make little panda babies as well. So that is what we're away to do. And someone is really desperate for some food. Come on, Kanan. Let's go get Dylan water. No, you're not sitting with them. Good boy. Good boy. It's now Sunday morning. Had a bit of a lie-in this morning as a friend turned out Dylan for me, or took in Dylan for me, I should say. So I just need to go up in a couple of hours and get him sorted for the night. It's like 2:15, so been a very late start to this vlog today. I'm following on with the sort of productivity sprints with, is it Book Browsing Blog? I think Maddie from Book Browsing Blog. I love watching sprints. I've probably said that about 100 times in vlogs now, but I love going along with sprints. It's great. and I'm just using the time here to do a little bit of editing. So I'm going to get a vlog up today for last week, so that'll be fine. So I'm going to get that up and schedule it for later on today. And then I'm going to carry on reading Wicked King, which I was reading alongside Sprints last night, and I'm way further into it now. I'm probably about 70% into it, and I'm liking it so much more. I really wasn't liking it when I was starting to reading it. Not liking it, I just didn't really feel like I wanted to pick it up, but it was just felt like a chore. And last night I flew through a bunch of it, and I'm really into it now. So much so that I actually got Queen of Nothing onto my Kindle, so I can actually just carry on and finish. So yeah, it's been a bit of a change around because I really wasn't feeling it that much. Even at the start of this vlog, a couple of days ago, I wasn't feeling it that much. And I'm now like gonna finish it today and probably finish the series as a winner because I want to know what happens. So that's a big turnaround. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off doing my editing here. I'm in the middle of a 45-minute sprint at the moment, so I'm gonna go and pick up my book once I've done this editing job. I did in fact finish Wicked King today, and then I went up and sorted Dylan out for the night. And I'm just going to cut off the vlog here. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Bye.